Hi Aries, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Aries, in today's reading, I'm going to give you one card from the Denise Lynn Oracle, one from the Archangel Michael, and then the do your reading and then clarify it. So let us get started on your reading. Do take what resonates with you, Aries, and leave the rest. This is for Aries for their highest good. All right. So you have the card of best vistas, expand your horizons. So maybe you need to think out of the box or try something different. I feel like you're really needing to do something or make your plans bigger than what they seem. Like do more work on what it is that you're wanting to pursue or do, because they're asking you to think out of the box. Okay, expand your horizons. Maybe try something different also, maybe new foods or new hobbies, new things, something like that. Okay, is what they're saying. And then you have one from the Archangel Michael, Aries, one card for Aries, and it says, be honest with yourself, Aries. All your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth, then let Source take it from there. So, really let Source help you with what you're trying to say or do. You know, maybe you're needing to see the truth in something. You know, maybe that you're not wanting to deal with. You know, things like that. So, really see the truth and just be truthful with yourself. Be realistic in everything that's going on. Okay. Wow. All right. So, Aries, do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. All right. One for the current. This is for Aries for their highest good. You have the Page of Pentacles. Maybe you're wanting to learn something new. Maybe you're looking at something different. Feel like there's new opportunities for you, financial opportunities, a lot of growth here, a lot of messages coming in, also unexpected messages. But definitely just trying something different, wanting to have new experiences. Wow. One for the current, the situation is the Wheel of Fortune. Definitely a lot of cycles have come to a close. You're achieving and accomplishing what you're setting out to do, and now you're moving forward from a lot of things. So a lot of things are closing in your life. Like you're like you know how you're interested in something, and then all of a sudden it's not for you anymore. It's like you have to move on to something better. That's what's happening, and that's what they're saying. You know, you're outgrowing things. One for the past or now. They're asking you to move forward, like try to really be careful on how you're doing things, like not rushing into things, you know, really take care of yourself and do things carefully, but definitely moving forward no matter what. One for the what's hidden. Ten of Wands. Maybe you're carrying a lot on your shoulders or you've been dealing with a lot, Aries. I feel like you're exhausted, you're tired, and you're needing to set some kind of boundaries here. But we'll see what the cards say. The other cards have to say. One for the hopes and the fears for Aries. Oh, you have the Three of Cups. It's very supported. You have a lot of support from people around you, no matter what. You know, people trust you. They see you in a different way. You're like a role model to a lot of people, also, but very supported. I feel like you're needing to be with people of your own, like your own community, people that you like, people that you want to be with. You know, that you enjoy their company instead of being, oh, they're saying like, you know, like instead of being with people that bring you down. One for what you need to do now. The Four of Swords. Really take care of yourself, Aries. Start nurturing yourself. Start resting when you're feeling tired. You know, do something for yourself. Find that inner peace within you. One for the what you need to work on. The Three of Wands is here. Three of Wands is saying that you're definitely needing to move forward from everything that's holding you back. Wow. Okay. So we'll see definitely what that's about. One for the outcome. The Queen of Pentacles. I feel with the Queen of Pentacles really nurturing yourself, because I feel like you're a multitasker and you do know what you're doing. It's just that, you know, you continue to do everything. Like you're wanting to work, you're wanting to make side hustles, you're wanting to bring in the money, but it's like you don't take the time to stop and take care of yourself. Okay, so really really try to take care of yourself better. I feel like, the abundance is there and you're definitely going to receive it, but it's just like you're needing to go through this step where you're needing to nurture yourself. You do have the Eight of Cups, so you're definitely going in a new direction here. So that's nice. You're also receiving some kind of offer and making a decision soon. And then you have the Justice card. You could be dealing with the Libra, or just needing to speak the truth or seeing the truth about things. Okay, and that's what that card said here, that you're needing to see the truth, to be realistic about things that are going on, because you do have a lot of answers that you're wanting to know. Wow. All right, so Aries, let's do this. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. All right. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? You have the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So, I feel like you need to see things in a fresh perspective. I feel like you're also needing to not let anyone get in the way of, you pursuing what you're wanting. Like, whatever it is, like if there's something that you've been wanting to do for a long time, I feel like you're needing to do it. Like, maybe take a course of it, or maybe just like look into it. Because I feel like, you need to find your courage and your confidence to move forward from the things that you're just constantly been doing. Also, I feel like there's unexpected messages. I feel like there's opportunities around you that you're needing to try to expand your horizons, like to try something different, for you to find that courage, because you're very independent. You know what you're doing. You do, and there are times that you follow people, and it's time for you to be that leader, to step back into taking your power back. And that's what they're saying, that really trust yourself and the things that you're doing, because you second guess yourself a lot. Remember that you are very independent. You're very wise. You've gotten from point A to point B, and you've done it so well. Yes, there were a lot of obstacles, but you're still going forward, okay? And that's what they're saying. Like, don't let anybody take that light away from you, or keep you from pursuing what it is that you're wanting. You have the Wheel of Fortune here, and why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Definitely reviewing your next step. And look, you came into your own reading, Aries. You have the Emperor here. Step back into that power that you have. You could be very nurturing, also very loving at the same time. But the thing is that you don't do it. You don't nurture yourself. Definitely leaving something behind, because you also have the Eight of Cups, wanting to go in a different direction. And that's what they're asking you. Like, right now, things have come to a close. Things are changing for you. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You're completing cycles. Things are closing down now. So now it's time for you to step back into your power and do what you're needing to do. That you know how to handle things no matter what, even if it's been sad, or it's been hurtful, or it's been like confusing. You still know how to handle things. And that's why they're saying, take your power back. Be the emperor that you are. Whether you're male or female, be that emperor, because you know how to handle things. Definitely going in a new direction very soon. I feel like you're needing to see things clearly, and more like speaking your truth. Like, really be realistic with everything that's going on. You have the Knight of Wands here, and the Knight of Wands is saying you're definitely moving forward, but be careful on how you're doing things, because you're not really seeing things, and how you're doing them. Like, you could be missing things, and going back and forth on them. Wow. Okay, so this is now, you have the Ten of Wands here. And why is the Ten of Wands here for Aries? So with Aries, so with the Ten of Wands here, I do feel like you're needing to set some kind of boundaries, because, you feel very overwhelmed with everything that's been going on. You're trying to make some kind of decision here, I feel. You do have the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles is definitely talking about some kind of partnership, or, somebody coming in to help you. Maybe there's collaboration here, or partnership that's going on, or this person is going to come in to help you. Someone's going to come in to help you. But I feel like you are definitely recognized for everything that you're doing, your ideas, the things that you're doing. But really stop and set boundaries, okay? Because you're wanting to do everything, but it's time for you to set boundaries. Like you can't do it all, okay? So just know that, like it's time to stop and take care of yourself better. Wow. And then you have the magician card. Remember that you do create the world that you live in. So, if you haven't taken care of things, or, you're always in a bad mood because you're so overworked or trying to do this or trying to do that, it's the way you're thinking and the way you're perceiving things, that you're needing to be positive instead of negative, that you're needing to set boundaries or go within and find that inner peace, okay? Or think out of the box, but just be positive about everything that's coming in. Wow. But that's going on in your life. Be realistic. You have the Three of Cups down here for the hopes and fears. And why is it Three of Cups here? One more card. You have the Page of Swords here and the Nine of Cups. So with the Three of Cups, I do feel like there is definitely people that support you, people that are around you. There's also people that wanting to get together and just like be happy and celebrate. And that's what they're saying. Like, be around people that are going to lift you up, because you're very independent. You've done a lot with your life. You need to see all these accomplishments that you have done. Sometimes you don't see them, you avoid seeing them for some reason. Just like you may be looking at things, but you're not seeing everything that you have accomplished. Your kids, your life, your work, your success. And that's something that you really need to take into appreciation. And they're saying that have gratitude for the things that you have, big or small. See the truth in things. Also try not to jump to conclusions. You know what you're doing, and really express yourself more clearly on things. Also see the truth in everything that's going on in your life, okay? Because you do have the Page of Swords here, and you don't want to jump to conclusions. I feel like there's some kind of message trying to come in for you also, so be ready for that. You have the Four of Swords here, and why is the Four of Swords here? One more card. So you're really needing to rest now. They're asking you to really pay attention to slow things down, because you do have the Page of Pentacles. Remember that the Page of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles did not get this way. He didn't get, with the luxury of life and abundant, rushing through things. And that's something that you're needing to really slow down on. Okay, because take your time with everything. Really catch up on your rest and nurture yourself. I feel like at times that you feel like you've been betrayed or been misled by things. Maybe it was about money, or maybe it was just about somebody, some situations, whatever it is, but I feel like there was some kind of betrayal here, and you're needing to slow things down now. Okay, nurture yourself, because you've been through so much. You've been through a lot, Aries, and it's time for you to really just take it easy. And I feel like also too, you got to be careful with people, because I feel like there could be somebody, if you haven't gone through that, I feel like you got to be careful with people you're trusting, especially with money. There's something here about money that you're needing to be careful on. So be careful on that, and who you're telling your business to. Okay. You have the Three of Wands here, and why is the Three of Wands here for what you need to work on? I also feel like there's something here about somebody trying to get away with something, that like maybe it could be you or somebody else, but it's like you're trying to get away with something, like maybe not saying the truth about something. And I feel like you're needing to, that you're not going to get away with it, that you're needing to speak your truth, okay, about something. And then you have the Three of Wands here. I feel like you're needing to move forward from everything that has been happening in your life. I feel like you're needing to go within and find that solitude and find the answers that you're looking for, and why everything has happened. You will find it because you hold the answers within. And I also feel with the Page of Pentacles that, try something different, go in a new way, do different things, because you're definitely wanting, you're wanting the new experiences. But it's like almost as if you don't want to do it, because you're wanting to stay in the same place, and they're asking you, try something different, try something new. there is definitely opportunities around you, and there are things that you could be missing if you don't move forward from all this that's happening. And there's also opportunities, but be careful on how you're doing these opportunities. Really look at everything and trust your intuition on things. Okay, there's also messages that are coming in. Queen of Pentacles. Why is Queen of Pentacles for the outcome? So with the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like you're really needing to nurture yourself and take care of yourself. There is some kind of abundance coming in. I feel like you need to believe in yourself also and save money. There are things that you're holding on to continuously. There are times also too that that you're needing to move forward from the past. That's what they're saying. You're needing to move forward from the past to really slow down and nurture yourself, okay? Because there is abundance here. You know how to create the abundance, you know how to make the abundance, but you need to move forward from everything that's been happening in your life, because you do have the Eight of Wands here. Eight of Wands says there's unexpected change, unexpected messages coming in. Remember how I said there's messages coming through? There is, okay? So just know that. Start saving money. Start saving money. I feel like you're avoiding, like, trying to hold on to the past, and it's not going to be any good for you. You need to move forward from that. Let go of the past. Let go of anything that's been holding you back, you know. And also start to save money when you can, because that's what they're asking you. Wow. All right, Aries. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. God bless.